How's it going, everyone? Welcome to part 22 of the Minecraft Let's Play. We are back in the new project area, which I don't really have a name for yet, but I've done some things. As you can see, I've cleared out a little pathway here. I've set up some walls and just pretty much prepared for what we're doing today, and that is going to build a few trees and just do some landscaping and maybe touch up some stuff in here. As you can see, I've vamped it up pretty much a lot. This is what I do when I don't record and I'm listening to music and I'm just building. I kind of go wild. Not too much is different, just the fact that there's now a little wavy effect to it, and ladders, lights, and I did exactly what I said I was gonna do and put the what is that stuff called? Diorite or something like that. I put the crumbled blocks everywhere. And then this is something that we're going to work on today, as well as put a tree here, maybe there, and one there. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Before we do that, I want to show you guys something that I've been doing with this whole build, because I do have a duplicate world of this world where I do practice builds and just try and figure out the style and the next step we're going to take with all this stuff. And something I really like is combinating jungle wood with this oak wood. It actually looks really nice whenever it's completed, and whenever there's all the other stuff around. So that's what we're gonna do in this. I think you guys are really gonna dig it. It's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and kind of do that in random places. It just kind of gives it this like man-made effect, which is what I'm trying to get here. I don't want it to seem like just a whole bunch of pieces of wood. Like, material was collected, it didn't really care, or it didn't matter if it was damaged or not. It was just whatever they could find whenever they were building this, and I don't know, it gives it a cool little effect. Plus it makes it look unique, I guess. So that's the cool part. While I do this, I wanted to kind of advertise the new series I've got out right now, which I'm sure you guys have probably seen, Space Grunts. I really hope you guys check it out. If you haven't, if you've seen it and just didn't care, please reconsider. It's a really cool game, and the developer has been working for a long time on it, and I've been really excited to play it. So it's kind of not necessarily like it means a lot to me, but it does at the same time. So if you have a heart, go check it out and really give it a chance. Don't just go look at it and then yeah, it's a good one. But as you can see, it kind of gives it this like offsetting look. It makes it something where when you're walking past it, you look at it, which is what I really like about it. It's something where it makes you look at it. Now, one thing that's kind of getting on my nerve here is this guy. I feel like it should be changed from down here to up here, just to kind of give it a little bit of a different, level than that. But now that we've done that, we're either going to work on the tree or the pathway here. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do. How can I do like a flip or a coin flip type thing? There's a bunny there. Let me think. Probably nothing, so never mind. Let me think. I think we'll do the tree. Why not? But I'm going to go ahead and explain something I've done. You can probably tell, but I've changed some textures. I made a better grass mod looking effect. I didn't install the mod, but I just changed the side texture for dirt. So I think it turned out pretty cool though. And on the bottom of the grass is actually another dirt, as you can see, which it's good because whenever we're under it, we won't just see this. So it worked out for the better. But oh, I thought that was a zombie. My plans are, there will be a pathway going up here, and this won't be a main entrance. This is just going to lead down to like a fisher's port, and then but there's going to be an entrance there, and then it's going to split going down and then up, and up will go up to there, or maybe just a few houses along the side, and then there will be this general area which I'll have a little town. So I don't know how we're going to play this town out, whether there will be like big cities somewhere, small cities somewhere, medium class, high class, low wealth, and all that kind of stuff. So who knows? But for now, we're gonna build a tree. So I'm theming these trees off of the acacia wood and the acacia trees that they have in savanna biomes in this game. So we're gonna need acacia wood, jungle leaves, and acacia leaves, which are basically oak leaves. I don't know if I'll need any more of that, but we'll take it just in case. And we have dirt, so that's good. And this is another reason I dug this out. It's just so I wouldn't have to go through the water anymore. I could just kind of straight away do that. So, yeah. All right. How do we want to do this? I do have a specific place I'd like to start, and I believe it's right here is where we're going to start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to go out like this and bring it up 1 like that. And then we're going to go up 4 with this. 1, 2, 3, which it's basically 4 now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we are going to go this way, I think. Yeah. So we'll do another 4 with this. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to bring out a little bit of a like extending bit here out of it, because this is what those trees do. Like you can see that. Oh, wonderful. Have to turn off the shaders because rain wants to take its toll on the game. How would you guys feel if I just disabled weather? I think I could probably do that with shaders. That'd be wonderful. I can't. That sucks. Is it in the video settings? I thought it was. Let me know what you guys think. What are my options with weather? Because the shader pack just makes it unbearable. But as you can see with this tree, there's the main tree and then a little sprout. So that's kind of what we're creating here. So I need the dirt to kind of, we'll do that, yeah. And then, or maybe it should go up. Nah, that'll be fine. So now that we've done that, I'm going to tower up here, and we're going to start with the leaves. And the way I do these is very simple. I just go 3 out on all sides. I do basically nothing special, just kind of what the normal trees do. But I do a little bit of special stuff, like under it, making it, you know, my tree. I'm not just going to do something common and where it looks very bland, but you'll see. It turns out pretty cool. There we go. And then I just fill in these sides here. Speaking of this, tree building, I've had a few requests to do a tree house tutorial. What do you guys think of that? I'm down for it. I think it'll be pretty cool. I've actually done a few practice builds, and I think I could give you guys a pretty cool, unique design. You know what? I feel like that's too loud. So, we're going to turn it down just a bit. There we go. But, yeah, I have some pretty cool ideas that I think you guys could really use. You know what? I don't have any more leaves. That's wonderful. I think I do in here, but who knows? Do I have no lighting at all? Oh, this is so different. I've just been using shaders too long is what it is. Is it nighttime now or what? Maybe. I can sleep weather away, I think, right? Hopefully. Oh, that sounded dangerous. And weather is gone. Shaders, come back. Shaders, come back. You can blame it all on me. Alright. That's good. I hate rain in this shader pack. It's terrible. You can't see anything. It's cool for like the aesthetics, but it gets a little annoying after a while. You know what? While we're down here, let's go ahead and mess with this. Go, just kind of splashed around it. Now these, they do look weird, but they turn out good if you do them right. So for now, that's all we're gonna do on that. The rest of the work is under the little sprout. That's what we're gonna call them. The little sprouts that could. So let's go ahead and get back up here. I think it's done. It is not. Okay. So once again, we're going to use jungle wood, or jungle leaves. This will kind of give it an effect, kind of like we did with that. This whole theme, this whole build kind of shares acacia and jungle wood. So not too much of it, though, so no worries. It's not going to look horrible. But yeah. So now that we've done that, I'm going to kind of get rid of this a little bit. And this sprout is very useful because it'll allow us to get up under it with no problem. So that's why I really like it. But now we're just going to kind of go out 2 and then 1 in the middle. Can I get up here? I can. Nope, maybe not. Maybe I'm not good enough. We'll have to use dirt to kind of make some scaffolding, which will be fine. There we go. And 2 out again and 2 out again. Except I used the jungle stuff. That's great. How's this looking? There we go. And I'm going to get a little bit more dirt and come out here. And this is where we're going to do the overhang stuff that I'm always doing. It just makes it look good. Come on. Can't complain. This part's very tedious though, so I've got to make sure I do it right. Alright, there's no getting around this, so down we go! Cool. I don't know how this is gonna look. I hope it looks good. I need to get up there without having to create more scaffolding, but that's not gonna happen. This part's very hard for me to do in survival though. Trees are hard in general in survival because there's a lot of placement that you have to be careful with, because it can look horrible if you're not, if you don't know what you're doing. It can look pretty bad. So hopefully, we can get it to look good, but no promises. I mean, I can always tweak it throughout time. It's never a permanent thing with trees, but I'd really like to get a good design right off the bat. Look at this, we can use the mountain for some scaffolding. Alright, I think that's probably about as good as we're gonna get. Nope, don't want to do that. And we'll kind of randomize it there at the bottom. And then over here, I want to make some more drop down stuff. Let's get rid of that. And come down here. And that'll come down. Maybe that. And then, what can we do on this side? Maybe one more, and then give it a that. That might work. Alright, spectator mode time. Yay! You can expect at least one spectator mode in each playthrough. Just because, I mean, it's very important. You know what? That actually looks pretty good. Doesn't look bad. The bottom, though, is very bad, so don't worry. I need to get rid of that. So let us go in game mode 0 and get rid of that dirt. Get rid of that dirt, boy. Hopefully you guys have seen the SSJ guy. He does like parodies of Dragon Ball Z. There's like one where Trunks is all like never mind, I'm not gonna say it. It's kind of bad. But ultimate disappointment that was. Go watch it. It's funny. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods parody, all that kind of stuff. If you're down to hear a little bit of profanity, then go watch it. Otherwise, you might not want to watch it. But I'm gonna keep it a little kid friendly here. So, yeah. Now I wanted to make the root of this a little bit bigger. Like, I wanted to make it look like it's a supported tree. That needs to go down. Maybe one. No. Maybe that'll work. And then now it just looks too heavy on the bottom, and like it loses its kind of like, you know what I mean? It looks like it thins out too much. Maybe we get rid of this. Maybe that'll do it. How does that look? No, I actually really like that there. Alright, you know what? I think that works. I think it looks good. Especially once we get what we're doing around it going. So, now that we have our tree built, this is the part that I've been looking forward to showing you guys. The stuff around it. It actually looks really neat once it's all done. Let's go ahead and put up all that. So you guys are probably used to me throwing leaves everywhere. I've learned that actually causes a much more lag than what's needed. So, thankfully, I'm not going to be doing that. And I'm going to use this green wool and yellow wool here. Well, what are you using that for? Carpets. Okay, well, what are you using that for? This is a very unique thing to do, but it actually looks pretty cool in this biome and with the textures that I'm using, which are default. But basically what you're going to want to do, and I'm going to use this as kind of a tutorial because really pay attention here. It teaches you how to really find your style when landscaping. I'm going to splatter around a little bit of this, what's it called again? Coarse dirt. So that we have some dirt that sticks out. And what this will do is allow us to have an offset color with the brown and give it a little bit of a, it really brings the tree to life, because if you actually know, like if you've ever been around big trees like in front of a yard, chances are there's either someone has a homemade like landscaping garden around it, or there's just dirt. It's because trees typically don't support grass around them. It's the roots and stuff. They're not typically the best at sharing with nutrients and stuff, if that makes any sense. I'm probably seeming like an idiot because of the words I'm using, but whatever. You gotta deal with what you get. I don't know. So now I've gotten this dirt, and I'm gonna place some random green carpets everywhere, and that actually looks really good. I'm using yellow, but the textures around it make it look more like a lime green with a little bit of yellow. Or maybe that just looks like plain out yellow to you guys, but to me, I see a little bit of green in there. I tried to find a color that I liked, and that just came out perfect. Which is weird because I thought yellow carpets would look horrible, but they actually really work in this case. And I'm looking forward to once it's all done. So we're gonna put a little bit more in the front here, and now that we've done that, I'm gonna put one more over here. And now that we've done that, well, actually, maybe a little bit more around the tree. We'll remove that, put that there. All right, now we're just gonna splash some grass around it. Ooh. No double grass, just one single grass pieces. That way it's not overly crowded. All right, we'll put some in there. Why not? You know what? I want to fix that right there. I don't like that. We'll deal with it for now. No biggie. All right, so we might be done with this tree, which would be great because this tree I've been wanting to build for a while. I just haven't had the chance to record, man. I want to publish these videos more frequently, but it's very hard for me to find a good time to record. I'm waiting for both my girlfriend and our roommate to be at work, just because if you record, you kind of know what it is. It's really weird to record when people are around, just because they kind of think you're talking to yourself. But, and I've only really told my girlfriend I do this, and she's supportive of it, but my roommate has no idea I record. So, yeah. Alright, so now that we have it done, let's see what it looks like from spectator view. Actually, I don't know why I'm getting over here. I have permission to use spectator mode. There we go. So this is what it looks like. It's very weird right off the bat, but you know what, actually, before we show it off, we're going to do one more thing. I feel like that needs to be, like, there needs to be more support on this side. That way it really supports this whole lump over thing, because if it was heavy right here and it was heavy over here, there's nothing like holding it in the ground over here, or there wasn't anything. Now there is. Alright, so how does that look? Really good, actually. Especially the leaves. I'm surprised. I normally don't do a good job in single player or survival. Like I said, trees are very hard, but there we go. That's our tree. It looks pretty cool. I'm actually really happy with that. And you can see what the dirt around it and the carpets do it. It just kind of gives it this like fallen leaves effect, which is why we're also using the jungle leaves and stuff to make it look more loose and like differentiated. I actually did it over in our other build with one of the trees. I think I did. It may be in my creative world just as a test, but forgive me for flying with spectator mode, but this isn't for my benefit. I'm just kind of showing off something. Yeah, there it is. You can see I did the same thing with this. This is actually more in my like favorite, I guess, list. Spruce leaves and oak leaves. They just look really cool together. I don't know if I did it anywhere else. Yeah, I did it over there as well. It adds a lot to it. And see what I mean? It's kind of choppy over here with all these leaves. So be careful with your leaf placement. But, oh great, the sun's going down. But, so that's what we did there. And the carpets just kind of make it look like leaves are falling down. And, oh, there goes a message. So I'm going to go ahead and go back in survival mode. And maybe we'll build another tree, or maybe I'll go ahead and build a few more. And I'll see you guys in a minute. Well, bad news. I just saw how long that building extravaganza was with the tree, and I don't have any more time to spare on any more builds. So this is going to be the end of the episode. I promise I'm going to start getting a little bit more of these episodes coming out quicker, and I'm going to try and record as many as I can in a small amount of time whenever I do have time to record next, so that you guys don't have to wait so long, because this project is going by slowly, and I really want to start getting somewhere with it. But I went ahead and built another tree just to go ahead and kind of get things going, because I don't want to be doing landscaping forever. But I'm probably going to build one more tree here, and next episode we're going to work on the pathway and possibly the port area. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. My name is, as always, System Z. Likes are always appreciated. Feedback is wonderful. And yeah, also, I really enjoy discussion, so anybody who is really engaged into the series, or the channel in general, if you're liking, commenting, and all that, I see it. I have this tool that allows me to see who the #1 fans of the channel are, and those who are always, you know, on the top of the list are going to be rewarded for it. and I'm going to be giving away a few Steam games here soon to those who are on the top of the list. So if you're interested in, you know, winning a few rewards, make sure to like, comment, and do all that. It doesn't even have to be a good comment. It can be a bad comment. This is why I'm asking for your feedback, but it does help. So I'll see you guys in the next one as it gets dark. Thanks for watching.